Steve here from Advanced Global MSP Coaching. And I want to talk about one of the biggest problems that MSPs face. And that's why most MSPs do not see their operation through the client's eyes. And what is it going to take to fix it? So, just so you know, there's a lot of research in this area. 23% of clients terminate their MSP relationship because of poor customer service. That's according to a Jump Cloud survey of 2024. Another survey highlights that 86% of MSPs are more likely to recommend their service provider based on their experience with the service provider alone. And that's from GetNext 2025 research. HDI research shows that if a client leaves you, 80% of the reason they left you is because of poor client experience. So, why is this? The number one reason across the board, all research, all industries, is it comes down to communication. Go figure. And those breakdowns are the number one reason why clients don't feel a great client experience with their MSP. So, there is some research behind this also. 68% of MSP clients feel more satisfied, they feel more trusting, they feel like the service provider is delivering value when they receive proactive updates, not reactive responses. So, again, based on HDI's research and their recommendation, and what an MSP needs to do to provide great client experience is to have an automated, consistent communication. HDI provides a protocol for that. They're at thinkhdi.com, or you can email us at info@agmspcoaching.com and we'll send you the protocol. But it's an automated protocol that, based on their research, shows when a client is entitled to an. And across industries, 70% of the buying experience is shaped by how customers feel they are treated. And that's based on a study from World Metrics 2024. So, client communication, providing a consistent communication and automating it so everybody is communicating the exact same way is the most important thing to drive a great client experience. Another reason why we don't look at our operation from the client's viewpoint is because we focus on internal metrics and they outweigh the client experience metrics. Metrics like resource utilization, open close tickets, even really SLA performance is an internal metric. And how consistent is your client communication to the clients? How often are you communicating? What are you communicating? Are you communicating completely in that journey from new to complete? Those metrics we don't look at as. And then the third reason why it's, as MSPs, we don't focus on our operation from the client experience is because we're a reactive culture. I can't tell you how many MSPs say, Steve, we're providing a great client experience. If the client emails in and is a squeaky wheel and asks to get bumped to the top of the line, we immediately bump them to the top of the line. That's not providing a great client experience. It is a very reactive culture, and it's part of being a reactive culture. We're much better at incidents than moves, adds, and changes. And don't even get me started on project work. But bumping a squeaky wheel to the top of the list, all you're doing is enabling them, and you're telling them, if you want a great customer experience, if you want great service, you need to email, you need to call, you need to ping us and say, bump me to the top of the line. And what we're doing is we may be at the moment providing them a better client experience because we're being more reactive and we get to it sooner, but we're actually disappointing all the other clients that are actually in line already. And some of those clients are our premium managed service clients, and we're actually taking a squeaky wheel, which quite frankly could be a non-managed service client most of the time, and we're bumping them to the top of the list. We're taking premium clients, we're pushing them down, We're taking our standard managed service clients, pushing them down, and don't even get me started on those low priority stuff that are at risk of seeing their first birthday. None of that is providing a great client experience. So if you want to continue this discussion, email me at info@AGMSP Coaching. We'll look for some time in my schedule and sit down and chat. This is a free strategy call, and we can talk a little bit more about what it's going to do to open your eyes so that you see your operation from the client experience. And it's good not to always be heads down, focused on the next right ticket. Sometimes it's good to come up a little bit and see what are we delivering in our overall client experience. Other than that, have an awesome day.